Hello. It's so beautiful out. Tomorrow I might go for a walk as I did today. Even though today it was beautiful out. And today a lot of shit went on. I didn't record because my brother was home the entire time. I wanted to do a lot of other things around the house. And I didn't get to do much. But here I am. Hopefully I don't encounter the lady walking her dogs. Yeah, no. Because it is still somewhat bright out, as you can see over there. Yeah. But if you look right up, you can see that difference. So here I am. So this morning, I set an alarm for 9. Had a hard time falling asleep. Took me until 2 or somewhere between 2 and 3. Fell asleep. And I can't recall any dreams this time. Ooh, I got an idea. I'm gonna wake up. I'm going to have a bowl of cereal. Then I'm going to have no, I'm gonna have a bowl of cereal. I'm gonna get dressed. I'm gonna go. I guess I could brush my teeth and comb my hair, and then I'm gonna go for a walk, either around the neighborhood or whatever. I'm gonna come back, second breakfast, like something bigger than cereal for energy, and oh, there's a bunny. So, I'm talking about tomorrow, but I should talk about today. I set an alarm for 9, and I got woken up by it, and oh wow, and then I thought, like, oh, since I didn't fall asleep like at 12 midnight, I'm going to go to bed, or go see if I can sleep for somewhere between 10 and 30 minutes. And an hour and a half goes by, and and my mom's like, "You realize what time it is?" And I'm like, "Fuck. Oh, God." So I got up. I woke myself up. And a good way to wake yourself up is to, look at your phone. And, that's what I did. Hope this isn't my dad behind me. Just trying to spook me with this. Hold on. I'll wait till his car passes. No. Okay. Because this is about the time my dad comes home. This is where he would about pass me. Well, he would turn onto a road, but if he saw me walking, then, he's the kind of dude that would stop by and be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm going for a walk." But, So then Mom's like, I'm gonna go to the grocery store and pick a couple items up. Is there anything you need? I said, no. Okay, and then she's like, okay. And she goes. And, 5 or 10 minutes after she's left, you hear Craig running around. And then I hear him in, like, the living room or the hallway saying, like, he calls my name, and then, hold on. Oh my God. These two dogs. So, oh my God. And those dogs are, I'm gonna pass by some other dogs and they're gonna bark. Hold on. But as I was saying, hold on. Yep. They're dogs. Yeah. So, as I was saying, I hear my brother in the hallway or living room say, like, hey, Austin. And I, like, get up really quickly. I'm like, oh God, what the fuck is it? I get on, jump into my slippers. I'm in my PJs and my long sleeve. And, I'm like, what? And he's like, never mind. And I'm like, nope, I'm checking. And I look and I was like, what's going on? I see, like, about, 50 cat treats on the carpet. And I also see Getty, and he's a bug guy. He's like, yeah, the cats got out, but now they're in, and the cats were fighting, like they're attacking each other. And I'm like, oh, where's Connie? He's like, under Mom's bed. And I go down there. I look for him, and he's under there, and he's not fighting with me, but he's all bug-eyed, and his tail's whipping around, and he's just, like, scared, staring at the door, which I close, and I'm like, if they're fighting, I don't want them to. I don't want them to fight more. Wow, look at that contrast, like black. When I turn around, I'm not sure if you can still see that. Man, what a quick sunset. So, yeah, and I take Common out from under the bed, and I put him on the bed, and he, like, does not want to put his back or to look away from the door. So I close it, and I'm like, are you okay? You okay? And as I'm petting him, I'm, like, searching him all around, like, did he attack you? And I take my hand away, and there's a little tiny thing of blood on one of my fingers, and I don't know where it came from. And I'm looking around. I'm like, okay, what's going on? What's this? And then I'm like, okay, you stay there. And then I look at the carpet next to him, and there's a bunch of other cat treats there. And I'm like, Craig, you fucking idiot. You don't know how to communicate with, like, even a human. He doesn't know how to communicate with a human or an animal or anything. So I picked them up, and I have a bunch in my hand, and I put them down. And I put them down on, like, a little desk space that my mom has, and I'm like, you okay? I'm comforting him. And I'm like, let me check up on Getty. I don't know what the fuck Craig is doing. I open and close when I open the door, Getty's right there, and I shoo him away. I'm like, it's obvious that for some reason Getty is trying to, like, get at Common. He's looking fierce, but not towards me. He's just, like, blindly looking past me once I open the door, and I shoo him away, and Oh, wow. Is that a helicopter with the spotlight on it? What a eerie time right now. I'm just looking at the partially lit sky. It's not lit with sun, but it's... If I look behind me, it's like complete darkness, but in front of me I can still see some clouds and some lights. It's beautiful. Like these silhouettes of trees and houses and telephone poles, and I know the trees are very colorful, but right now they're just dark. But yeah, I shoo Kitty away. I'm like, Kitty, what do? You go upstairs. And he's like, meow, meowing at me. I'm like, what did you? I go upstairs, and there's still treats on the floor, like right up when you get to the top of the stairs. And Craig's back in his room doing whatever the fuck he does. And then so yeah, and I picked those up and put them back, and it's a little baggy, and then I'm like, Kitty, get upstairs, and I haven't eaten yet, and it's kind of late. It's like 11:30 now, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get up and do something. And then I'm go back. I'm like, Kitty, stay up here. He does for a little bit, and I go downstairs, see Calm again. I'm comforting him. I'm like, okay, you okay? And I give him some treats, like actually, and it's comforting him. And I'm looking for the bloody spot, or see if I can find where that blood came from, and I can't find out. And and so and then like I go check his paw, and he's like, nope, I don't want you to touch my paw. And like, I don't know, I go pet him, and he's kind of like growling. He's like, and I'm like, okay. And I give him some space. I go over, give him some treats again. He takes treats, he's fine. I go to pet him in a different place, and he's back with the growling. And I'm like, okay, he needs this space. So I shut the door behind me, because every time I go for the door, he freaks out. Hold on. So, I think here comes a car. Nope. But, yeah, I'm just like worried now, very worried, and, so, every time I go for the door, open it, close it, he's like really, tense, wide-eyed looking at the door. And I'm like, oh God, and I do this a couple times. Getty, go upstairs, Comet, you okay? Getty, get away from him. And I have to close the door, and I'm like, oh God, what if Comet has to go to the bathroom? Hopefully he knows how to hold it. I don't know. And so yeah, and I finally get to have my breakfast, and my mom hasn't come back from the grocery store, because she knows how to calm them down. Like, they like my mother, of course, the cats. Okay. I think this might be my dad. It looked like my dad's car. Is he gonna roll beside me? I'm not sure. Same truck, but not my dad's car. I mean, same model and everything. Oh, hey. That person has a driveway light and it got triggered by another car. Isn't that nice? That's actually, even though it's an LED light, it's a very nice one. So, yeah, this person has their high beams on and flashing them in my eye. Okay, so, yeah, and then I go have some cereal, and then, and Getty stays upstairs, and he listens. I'm like, stay wrong. And, so, yeah. And then my mother comes home, I tell her, and she's like, and the cats get out. And my brother's just in his room the whole time as I'm checking up on them. Because they're acting really weird. And I get worried. So, I, sorry, I have a lot on my mind, and, yeah, and I'm on my second lap, and, yeah, I can't think, I hate saying, and, yeah, hate saying that so much. I see a dog, it's gonna bark at me for no reason. It's the dog dilemma, where I approach it. And it's like, oh, someone's coming after me, bark, bark, bark. And I'm gonna walk away. It's like, where you're going, bark, bark, get away. Or, you know, those dogs our way. Yeah, you go away. That's right. Get away from my land. I'm a dog. I'm huge. I'm actually much smaller than everyone. But yeah, once my mother came back, I told her, and she's like, how the cats get out? I'm like, I don't know, my brother Craig's a witness, or he witnessed it. I don't know what happened. I don't trust him at all. And then, of course, it's obvious that he's in his room. He's not saying anything because he doesn't want to admit to any faults. That car is quiet. The only thing that car, it was able to make noise because of the friction on the ground. And if this was a newly paved road or something with nothing on it, the car would be almost completely silent. So, yeah, I was helping her bring in groceries, and I got the mail, and then She was like, how did this happen? What happened? I'm like, I don't know, but you should check up on them. Like, make sure they're okay. A lot of cars crossing through here, but a lot of them all look similar, like they're coming in and out of the neighborhood. But yeah, and then I didn't get dressed, but I made my bed, made sure Getty stay on my chair, and it's Getty stayed on my chair. Comet was in my mom's room. My mother checked up on both. They're okay now, but it was just a weird morning, and then I'm like, I worked out, and then after, you know what, let's see if I can remember, you know what, okay, my mom and I tried to make guacamole. She wanted to help, and the avocado was not ripe. It was hard as a rock, and we're like, let's see, we already cut it open, let's see what we can do. And we tried, and in the end, the guacamole ended up being crap. Okay. Because it was just too hard. Yeah. And not enough, spinach or carrots, or not enough, too much lemon squeeze, a little more lime. Well, I'm gonna go and finish the rest of this on my walk. Next walk. Because this was an early walk, so bye.